Hello, Brayman Storm here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. Last episode, we worked on improving our realm by building up our holdings here, trying to get some of them to be castles. We already get Vladimir to castle. We have some work to do to get the other ones up to castles. Primarily just need money. And it's not coming in very quickly because we're not a very well-developed nation at this point. We have a lot of work to do. The economy is pretty crap at the moment. So, well, because a lot of this was just nomadic territory. It was just open plains and steppe. So we have to do a lot of work to build things here now that we're feudal. That's what we've been working on. Also working on getting the laws changed so that we can get the inheritance set up the way we want it, and just to get things into a more favorable position for being able to manage the realm. All those good sorts of things. Got a lot of work to do in that regard as well. So we're going to get back to it. We do have a revolt here in Kabar, but I don't think we're going to be able to take advantage. I was looking at it, going, maybe I could try and grab this piece of land here, push up to the Don River. But if you look at this, it's 85% in favor of the Kalian, not the rebels. So that rebellion is going to be over fairly soon. So we'll have to see how that goes. We may have to wait for Kabar to come apart on its own some other way. So we need this. We need this. We also want to continue to push to the west here. And I'm thinking of kind of modifying where I want our ultimate border to be. I do still want it to be along this river here, so that we have the coast on the Gulf of Finland and the Baltic Sea. And I was thinking of just, going down and having the Don being our western border. But I'm thinking that it may be better to make the Dnieper, if that's the way you properly pronounce that, be our western frontier. Because then that will allow us to get the Crimean Peninsula, which will make us able to really utilize the Black Sea. So that's kind of my ultimate plan. We have a while before we get to EU4, so we have some time to work on that. Oh, it looks like the Byzantine Empire actually holds some of that land, so that'll be interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and pause it. Let's get things moving. I mean, it may be several generations, maybe 100 years before we get over there. So we'll see how things play out over time. We can press de jure ducal claims. We're not going for that one. We're not going for that one. We may need to go for that one, but we can't do it right now. As you no doubt well know, those of your vassals are part of my faction, loyal subjects. To show our devotion, we send you this tribute of gold and silver. We got some money. Good. Alright, vassal levies raised too long. -3, that's not too bad. While parting over the guest list for the banquet, I wondered if I should invite one of my friends. Of course I should invite one of my friends. I rushed around trying to get everyone to work harder, not smarter, get everything ready for the banquet. When the guests started to arrive, I waited impatiently for High Chief Ertugrul, but still did my best to make sure every guest felt welcome and found his designated place, and he was the last to arrive. Okay, but he did show up. Good. Now, what's the military situation? We have a lot of troops, most of them are vassal. We have no retinue, and we don't have enough money to buy one. I've learned that Khan Zabergan spoken in his support for me and slightly improved the mood of his faction. Good. Alright. What we really need is we need some cities, but that's a long ways off. Let's see, what can we do here? Light infantry plus 40, training a stable, light cavalry and horse archers. Let's go for that. Your determination and hard work has paid off. Studying with Conclave, you have learned several new languages to a decent level of fluency. This will surely increase your prestige at foreign courts. Gaining some diplomacy and learning. Very good. We have an open council position for a spy master. She's the best. He wants a position on the council, and he's fairly decent, so I'll go with him. And as I'm going to do now is we want to study technology, because we need to get the tech built up. It's coming along. I always imagined I would be the first of us to go, but now I am the one mourning the departure of my dear friend. Never again will I hear Guar's jolly laugh or receive his wise counsel. If I have lost the central part of myself, I feel so powerless. Friendship will only hurt you in the end. We distance from all friends. We become depressed. Well, 50% chance we become depressed. Or we go drink. Let's go drink. Why, Tengri? How could you be so cruel and take Guar from me? If I find no relief, no escape from the all-consuming sorrow, no matter how many bottles I empty. All I can see before me is Guar's pale and lifeless face. I gained the trait drunkard. That's not great. But we are getting up there. We're 72 years old. Had a good long run. I don't think this character is going to last us much longer, though. But fortunately, we've managed to arrange things so we're not going to lose any titles in succession, even though we're on Gavelkind. So that's good. We need to get up to High Crown Authority. But we can't change that until the 11th of May of 925, which is like 45 years from now. Grand Marshal. This guy. The peasants of Sizdal are having frequent troubles with highwaymen and wild beasts. He suggests constructing a series of outposts along the roads of Sizdal. The peasantry would feel much safer, and it might even lead to more peasants moving to the county. A safe peasant is a productive peasant, yes. 1.8 gold is a small price to pay to keep my people safe. Or more safe. News from China. Rumors from the military might of the Tang Empire is proving to be a forceful diplomatic tool in itself. After what seems like brief negotiations, Maharaja Charat II of Karkota, of the Karkota Kingdom, has peacefully agreed to become a tributary state of the Middle Kingdom. Their courtiers whisper that they can only hope the relationship between Maharaja and the Emperor to be a fruitful one, so be it. Speaking of, the Emperor dislikes Finno-Magyar cultures. I'm not sure we fit into there. I mean, we are the Altaic culture group, so I don't know if that quite applies to us. But let's go ahead and see if we can't do some sort of tribute. Send a eunuch. He likes eunuchs. So let's send a eunuch. Do we have one? We do have a eunuch. Let's send the one that doesn't like us as much. Value 610, 432. Or, no, let's send you. Gain 610 grace. Send. The Heavenly Sub-Bunny has graciously accepted your gift. But Tam seems skilled in the military arts and will surely be of use to us. The generosity of the Volcal dynasty will not be forgotten. I aim to please. So can I ask for a boon? Ooh. I have wasted enough days in my life as a drunkard. I need to get my life into better shape. Devoting my life to the sword will do it. Tengri will cure me. You want learning or martial? I'll take the martial point. Well, we weren't a drunkard for very long. Got ourselves straightened out. Alright, what can we do here? Request a peace deal. Request a Chinese physician. That's interesting. Request a Chinese artifact. Request siege engineers. Request scholar bureaucrat. Request a master engineer. Or the mad woman who tries to blackmail chief. Nick before my friend. Okay, I'll help him out. I like this idea of requesting a master engineer. Lose 500 grace. Do it. Has generously granted your request to master engineer. This person will enlighten your nation. Appears at court, gain minor title, master engineer. Alright, so I should have a minor title. I can hand out a couple of these. Master Engineer. Instruct wonders of Chinese ingenuity throughout your domain, such as dry docks and blast furnaces. Okay. We can usurp that duchy over there, which I'm not worried about doing. My courtier, this person has offered to travel to the Tang Empire on a mission to bring glory to the Bulgar Empire. Please, my lord, he says, let a humble servant strengthen your relations with the Tang. There's something wrong with the way the events are done in this mod. Yep, go with my blessing. Alright, we have a little bit of money here. That? I would have expected that revolt. Now it's 28% in favor of the revolt. Attacking Khazaria. Huh. You're in trouble. Attacking the revolt is risky because if the rebellion ends, then we lose the war and all progress in the war. If we attack the main guy, it's less risky. But again, I think if the revolt then wins... let's see... Vote title. The ruler has acquired the right to force religious control upon subjects and may now seize the titles of heathens and heretics freely. Yes, I absolutely want that to happen. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to declare war on the rebellion. Is your claim on Bronsk? This, okay. Border dispute, border dispute. No, we have a de jure claim. Let's go for it. Let's rally the troops in Vladimir. Let's bring the armies up. And in the meantime, let's get that Earth Hill Fort built. Lords of Bulgar Empire have approved the institution of religious control mandate law. Good. Give me some stables. Continue to improve the stables. We're going to spend that prestige. A new heir. If your character dies, my son, Prince Ornag, died of complications related to gout. I thought they the brute. I only have one son left, and I am castrated. I am a eunuch as a result of that cancer way back in the day. No, I don't need any help. Court educator. Brilliant strategist. That sounds good. And I just died. Alright, we're going to be playing as Kagan Rasat. And I need to look at what we got here. Because somehow we lost Vladimir to Moskva. My nephew. But we now have all of this, which this guy is going to want. Budget deficit of 154. Ooh, that is definitely not good. Alright, well, we need a marshal. Let's make it someone who is like an actual lord in the realm. Train troops. We'll get this sorted out. Diviner, you. See if we can proselytize, which we've been trying to convert that county forever. Son was born to my heir. Twins. Alright, yeah, we're gonna lose basically that entire duchy in succession. My son can marry... Alright. That's fine. Alright, 10,000 troops. Well, seems like forever, the wound from your maiming has completely healed. Alright, I'm no longer severely injured. I'm one-eyed and one-handed. What happened to this guy? My son is 27. Alright, let's retake that. Khan Cordil the Cruel has formed an alliance with Khan Zabragan of Volga. When Eva was returned from the Tang Empire, this guy and I discussed at length the construction of certain Chinese boats with fine carvings painted in bright colors, and how they always carry names such as 100 Flowers or Golden Lion. I'd also like to introduce you to someone, he says, smiling. Oh, how lovely. Welcome to the Bulgar Empire. A Chinese woman. Han, Taoist. Yes. Well, he's the chaste Blade Master Basat. It's not escape me that several of your commanders lack formal training in military tactics. Yes. Train my commanders, please. The raiding party of my marshal gathered up to fight for me have grown tired of my effeminate pacifism and gone home to their wives, but not before picking up everything they could find of value. What? Alright. Well, we gotta get out of this war, and then we need to get things sorted. You're really gonna attack me? You are. And I'm going to lose. And we were captured in battle, and we lost the war. Okay. That was very strange. Alright, well, send the troops home. We have some business we need to deal with. Pick an ambition. We need to amass wealth, I guess? If you join me for a small gathering of friends. Yes, we'll come. Alright, what is going on here? Alright, we need to basically give this guy... Actually, no. We need to find someone else to hold this title. So I want to keep it in close family. Let's see. Prince... Bellarmac... Prince Savar. Let's grant you the landed title. The Duchy of Bulgar. And then transfer you under your king. There we go. Alright, what I need to do is I need to retract a vassal. Emperor Li Shizong of the Chinese Son of Heaven has died, and was succeeded by Li Shizong. Like his predecessors, the new emperor is known to believe in open China. Apparently, he takes a special interest in Tengris, but frowns on Tibetan cultures. Well, isn't that convenient for me? Alright, what is going on here with the laws? King's Peace. Vassals may longer fight amongst each other in the realm's de jure territory. Total peace. De jure vassals may no longer field armies on their own, relying on their liege to make all martial decisions. Vassals can no longer fight each other. Vassals can no longer wage war. That's what we want. Right there. We need absolute crown authority. Alright, we became closer friends. Culture conversion. We can switch to active. Alright, no longer carousing. We have a dangerous faction. Increase council power. How can we increase the council power when the council already has maximum power? Or no, the council does not have maximum power. That's very interesting. Let's see. Increased council power is 170% of liege. Alright, hold on. We need to get some control here. Defending against Khan Zabragan of Volga. And Volga claim on Cheremisa War, so they're trying to take this back, which actually they should. So I'm going to let that war go, because that's their de jure territory. What are you fighting for? Attacking High Chief, Irnek, the Unchaste, and Volgan claim. Okay, so those guys are allies and fighting together. Alright, that's fine. We need a court educator. I want someone who is a brilliant strategist. Let's see. Can we hand out some titles to improve some relations? Alright. This deficit is causing a lot of trouble. My men and I have put up with your leeching of our abilities for far too long. You failed to treat us with the proper respect of multiplications, therefore no one pay no respect or allegiance to you. Sisdalian band has cut relation with the Kagan. Okay. Did we have, like, some mercenaries hired or something? Yet another morning where I wake up feeling as tired as when I went to bed. I know how that feels. I should do something about my listless mind. Perhaps I need to spend some time alone. Let's go ahead and seclude myself in prayer, because apparently that is our theology focus. Alright, Regency ended. Secluded in my cave, I have subsisted only on the sacred roots and bitter juices favored by the priests. My thoughts are clear. It is by will alone I will set my mind in motion. Too much food harms the body and dulls the mind. We lose gluttonous. My loins are on fire. We lose chaste and gain lustful. 10% chance to get diligent. I would rather lose gluttonous and possibly get diligent. We did not get diligent. Alright, we have a peasant revolt to deal with. Oh, what? Alright, where is said peasant revolt? Up here. I can't raise my own army. But I can probably use greater perms. Let's get everybody gathered here. Recent succession. Alright, let's get my best commanders in place. Khan Zabragan of Volga has usurped the title Chiefdom of Cheremisa from High Chief Aranek the Unchaste. Good. Alright, Peasant Revolt is over. We need to get some proper cavalry back in this army. My son, Prince Savar of the Bulgar Empire, died in the dungeons of High Chief Aranek of Ryazan. Really? My granddaughter now holds the title. That's not the worst thing that could happen. I mean, but she's an infant. Alright. Rasad, I'd like to join me for a small gathering of friends. Yeah, definitely carouse. I need to make some friends, improve relations. I need to retract your vassals. Why won't it let me retract the vassal? Title revocation law on the High Chiefdom of Moskva. And we're in a non-aggression pact? Yep, I need the money. Take the ransom. And my daughter is getting married to my nephew. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to set a crown focus, right. There we go. County. Such suggestion that Prince Tur and High Chief Ostro get married. We're gonna lose 2 titles. Expresses his wish to have a seat on the council. Yep, I'll see what I can do. When will I be able to change this? Alright, we're carousing. Let's see. Hold on just a minute. Alright. One of these must true has prestige greater or equal to 2,500. Holder does not have the trait uncrowned. Oh, am I uncrowned? I probably can't have a royal coronation because I can't afford it. Okay. 0.86 per month. It's gonna take like, what, 11 years to get rid of that at this point, at this rate. And is limiting how much I can actually do. I'd only get 50 gold if I take a loan. I can't build anything. I can raid. That's about the only thing that I think that I can do to try to get some money quick. Is go raiding. Alright, but we'll see what we can do about that next episode, because we're at the end of this one. We need to get out of deficit. We need to get crowned. We need to try to change the laws. Hopefully before we go through succession again, because we're gonna lose like 2 counties. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.